wanted you to introduce yourself, but you guys got me so excited. So we have Princess Emma, and now we have
Daddy.
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 King Daddy. King Daddy.
Oh, King Daddy.
Yes.
So we have Chad. Chad,
Yes.
tell us about yourself. Where you from and what do you do?
Oh, that's
So-
easy.
You gonna let me answer the question? So I'm from Queens.
Baby, you from Queens?
From Queens. I'm a social worker, as well as a creative. So I try to hold both titles.
Yeah.
Right now, getting licensed.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Author
Okay.
as well. Children's book author with my daughter.
Yeah. Do you have the book with you by any chance? Can we?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Ah.
No, this way right here, baby.
She's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, did you hear that? Chad is an author, social worker, a dad.
Coming.
I'm also in social work. Oh yeah. Yes. Let's see it. Wow. All right. Can you read the title for us?
Sure. By Chad and Emma Williams. Illustrated by Darren Glenn. Emma Picture Kicks, a daddy-daughter kick story. And then this is the front. Dun, 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 dun.
And which one is you and which one is Daddy?
This one's Dada, the little funny daddy. The King Daddy, and this is funny Emma, the Princess Emma.
Thank you. Oh my God. So when did this book come out?
This book came out during the holidays. So during Christmas time, we did like a pre-order situation. So it's been out for about, I want to say about 2 months.
2009, yeah.
2 months now.
You said 2 months?
Yeah, about 2 months.
Yes, the holidays. And I mean, besides having such a beautiful father-daughter relationship, what inspired the creation of this book, this daddy-daughter book you guys have?
So one of the things, Daddy's going to talk and then you can go after, okay?
Oh, she's a man. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Sorry. I'm calling you after.
Exactly. You know the question. What inspired the book? So pretty much what inspired the book was, I noticed like we were waking up every morning and it was like, hey, what are you going to put on? And I started to kind of realize that like as a parent, we start to actually project our wants and feelings on our kids in like the most minuscule ways that we don't realize that affects them throughout the day. So one of the things that kicked me is like, hey, put these sneakers on or put these clothes on. She was like, I don't want to wear that. I don't want to put that on. And so I got to the point where I was like, all right, so what do you want to wear? And then she got to the point of like, she'll tell me what she want to wear, and I can just tell the difference in her demeanor and how she felt throughout the day. So what inspired it literally was just the transparency of literally just getting up in the morning every day, getting up for school, going to school, and just realize like, this is actually something that kids probably go through on a day-to-day. Because I realized like she would wake up and if I put her in something that she really didn't like, her demeanor was off for the whole day. So like she story tells through what she wears. So what she puts on, what kind of clothes she wears, like she's telling her own story, how she feels, the mood she's in. And so I realized that, and I was like, you know what, we should technically do a book on this. Not only am I a sneakerhead as well, that pretty much inspired it. So like one day she had a pair of unicorn Converse. Yeah. So, like,
we bought another one, and then we bought a butterfly one.
Yes.
And it was on my birthday.
Correct.
So unicorn butterfly.
Yes. So she was like, she has Jordans and all these other sneakers in there, but it's like, I don't want to wear those. I want to wear the unicorn sneakers that make me feel like I'm on top of the world. So the basis behind the book is just Em wants to empower all kids pretty much to like embrace their style.
Daddy, can I show her my favorite shoe?
Yes, you may. You like.
I see her favorite shoes.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, continue.
No, just the book is just pretty much about her empowering other kids to embrace like their own style and individuality. One of the things I kind of like connected to is like when kids get up in the morning or kids for Halloween, they dress up. So if they dress up as a doctor, they feel like the smartest person, or they like, I want to wear my dinosaur sneakers. They feel like the strongest kid in the world. So it was like, that was the way of doing it. So these are hers. You want to tell them? Tell them?
Yes, tell us. What are those, Emma?
I don't know.
These are the dilemmas.
These are the dilemmas. And why I like them is because as the brown and black and green and gray and white, which I like.
Okay.
And I like they're not too long, and they have a picture of Dada.
No, that's not Daddy. That's Jordan.
Yeah.
No, she was saying the symbol. You want to get those? Get those, because you tore these up.
Let me see. I want to see the symbol.
Get those over there, because it's hard to do it with this one. The Jordan symbol is what she's talking about.
Oh, the Jordan symbol.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And those are the ones that you guys have at a photo shoot or something like that.
Daddy has them with I don't know. Daddy has a matching.
Oh, those.
That's Dada.
Oh, the matching. Do you guys have a lot of matching like sneakers?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have 100,000.
Emma, can I ask you a question?
Yay! I love answering questions.
Okay. What do your friends at school think about your outfits when you choose your outfits and sneakers? How do they feel?
I never choose my outfits in school. It's always a uniform.
Oh, you have to wear a uniform. Is that your uniform you're wearing now?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's a silly outfit that Daddy chose. Which is
That's just how she said today. And I said, let's put this on. She gave me this today.
What does this mean?
I mean, it's
sideways.
I mean, it's okay, but I still don't like it.
Okay, it's kind of like in the middle, like in between.
Yeah, like I like it, but I still don't like it.
Okay. What color is your school uniform?
Black, red, yellow.
It's a lot of colors.
Wait,
it's like pins. It's like one of those
know.
like black base, but then it has like
Wait,
the stripes.
it's black,
Yellow.
red, yellow, gray.
Okay.
And then stockings are usually brown or blue.
Wow.
Shoes are black. Shoes are black or brown. Those are the only colors.
And do you, when you choose your own outfits, is it after school or on the weekends?
Weekends.
On the weekends. Okay. And what's your favorite color?
I don't have one.
You don't? Okay. Not even a top three?
What is it?
I don't have one.
Not even a top three, huh?
I don't have one.
Okay.
You don't have a favorite color?
I don't.
Rainbow's not your favorite color?
I like every single color.
That's what I rainbow.
No, it's not, because rainbow doesn't have pink in it.
Ooh!
Spicy today.
Let me jump. Emma is giving me all the spice that I need. Emma, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask this next question to your dad, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to come back to
Me.
you.
Okay.
So, Chad,
No book for you. No.
what can you describe your philosophy of fatherhood? It could be just your idea or your experience.
To the show?
Not the show. You have to. We're in school right now. One mic, okay? One person talking.
Oh, one mic.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I would say for me, like, I don't think I have a cookie cutter approach to it. I think it's more of just like the ability of being present, providing like emotional support, especially for like my daughter. Like I probably had to learn how to be more emotional as a father more than anything once I had her. Being intentional, very intentional with her. So yeah, I don't think I have like a cookie cutter approach. I think it's always evolving. Like fatherhood is just a process that you're gonna go through, because she's gonna be a kid, she's gonna be an adolescent, she's gonna be a teenager, she's gonna be an adult. So like just learning how to love your child in every different stage is literally a philosophy for me.
And so before you became a dad, or when you found out you were becoming a dad, did you think you had some type of idea of what kind of dad you would be, and did you prove yourself right or wrong?
How you gonna tell me? You wasn't there.
Emma, how you gonna tell?
Ugh. I would say I think I had a conception of who I wanted to be, but I think that was all geared based off of trauma. So when I say that, I say that to say, like, I had an idea of the type of father I wanted to be, but it was motivated through trauma that I went through as a child, and that technically probably wasn't. I'm glad I didn't turn out that way. Let's put it that way. So to know that my trauma could have led me to probably overcompensate or do the wrong things, or do more than I should have been doing. I kind of feel like I didn't meet that expectation, which I'm happy I didn't, and I'm glad I'm where I'm at right now with her.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, okay. All right. Emma, what kind of dad is your dad?
Huh?
I know, very redundant. I'm sorry. I should know better. I'm a scholar. What kind of daddy do you have?
What kind of dad are you?
So I want you to tell us how you feel about your daddy. What makes you excited? What you love?
I love my daddy. He's the best.
He's the best?
And
Why?
I also made him 2 cards today.
You're not in the camera.
Cards today?
I made him 2 cards, and I will show you in like 9 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
On 100.
Right. We're at 13.
Okay, I'm back.
Let me see.
This is the first one. It's a present, and then you open it. It's a snowman backwards, and then when you flip it this way, it's a hat. That's holding.
Okay.
You got it? Yeah. Okay. Next one, my favorite, and I think it's Daddy's most favorite.
Okay.
And it's the sides right here. So it's a script of my name.
I see it. I see your name. What's it say? Emma
Emma William Hart, and then it says I look like my mom and dad from Emma for Daddy. Then, if you didn't get the hint, there's hearts and basketballs on it.
Ooh.
And then this is my most favorite. When you open it, it's a little teddy bear in it, and it's saying, I love basketball like Daddy. And then the arm, and then there's an arm, and then she's throwing the hoop in the basket, and she made it.
Oh,
and then it's falling down.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like little Emma also an
And then another day, I made another one, but not the same, and it was about how much I love him. And I think my daddy's a wonderful daddy, and I think he takes care of me really well. That he does 1,000-second ears.
No.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Emma. That was so beautiful. He takes care of you, and he loves you, and you love him. That's amazing. That is beautiful.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
I like that sucking my daddy's ear.
So disgusting.
Wait, what?
No.
I
like sucking my daddy's ear. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. It tastes like ice cream.
Okay.
Aw, that's the parent's face is the best face.
It tastes like water.
Yeah?
Okay.
Well, I have a question. I'm going to go back to Chad now. So, Chad, who is your inspiration regarding fathers? You have 1 or 2?
3.
Hey, Hassan.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't have. I don't know how to really put it. I guess I'm not inspired specifically by one person.
One? Okay.
Yeah, I would say that I'm inspired behind Black fatherhood in the sense of like seeing more representation behind it.
Right.
But I'm not more or less, I'm not inspired by one particular person. Like there's no one particular person that makes me feel like I want to model fatherhood behind them.
Okay.
You know,
And
so
ever moments where you need to seek inspiration, like maybe through music or movies or a book or conversation?
music, I would
Oh,
say, more than anything, motivates me
okay.
regarding fatherhood. Certain music, you know, like Cole is somebody who I look at, even though he's not. I don't think he's a father.
J. Cole?
Yeah, I don't think he's a father.
I don't
No.
think he is.
But I like his album For Your Eyes Only. Like he talks about one of his friends who is a father, and now he steps in that role. So like to just hear like the messages behind like different things. That's why I said like the inspiration between fatherhood is like the representation behind it.
Yeah.
Is what inspires me. So seeing like more Black fathers and some of my friends who are actually Black fathers, right?
Okay.
So like I hang around with a few guys who are fathers, and they inspire me every day to watch them like step up and be present on a day to day.
Wow. And from your experience and the experience of your other guy friends who are fathers, do you guys share experiences about like, I don't know, maybe the difference between having a daughter versus a son or age differences? Do any of those things come up?
Yeah, hold on. No, sorry.
No,
No,
it's okay. I'm all the dad daughter love right now. I'm jealous.
Okay. Do we share stories? Yeah, we definitely share stories all the time. They're not always the best stories either. Some of them are good. Some of them are just like the pains and the struggles of being a father, because there's a struggle in
Yeah.
every sense of it. There are moments. There are moments of vulnerability that are needed.
Hey, Daddy,
You know?
can I use the bathroom?
Yeah, go ahead.
So cute.
Yeah, there are moments of just being like completely vulnerable and like asking for guidance, like because I'm not fully through this process. Like I'm literally at the place of just becoming a father, right? Like my daughter's 7 years old. She's not an adult. So and I think even when you do have a child and they are adult, you're still not an expert on fatherhood, on parenting or anything of that nature. You can help and give guidance. So a lot of times, like, you know, we go through things. I mean, I've been through a few things as of lately that have scared me because I'm not sure of things. So I'll go to her mom and ask her questions like, hey, what does this mean?
Right.
You know, especially when it comes to like the female anatomy.
Right.
You know, father, you know, we'd be confused and trying to figure those things out.
Right.
But yeah, we definitely lean on each other though. There's a brotherhood of a few brothers that I'm connected with, and we lean on each other for guidance at all times.
Okay. And I know that you follow the Dad Gang, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Instagram? Yeah.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah, tell me more
Sean.
about that community.
I mean, Sean is just a good friend of mine. So he helps support in every which way. It's a community of fathers. I've met some good dads through there as well.
Yeah.
And Vic, there's a few guys that I've met. And it's a brotherhood. It's a sense of having that partnership of knowing you can go and lean back for any information, resources. Like he's helped me as far as even with the book is concerned. Like he was a big support in regards to like pushing it. But yeah, that's pretty much the basis of where it goes for as far as the dad gang is concerned.
Okay. Yeah, I love to see it. I have my eye on all the dads, and you know,
Yeah.
it's kind of I'm in kind of a cool position to kind of highlight fathers because I know a lot of dads are not really given that chance to be, you know, to be highlighted. So I'm really honored to be highlighting you today. And for those who don't know, I've met Emma when she was a very, 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 very small little nugget. And that's how I know Chad. And I can't believe she's 7 now. And I've been able to just kind of watch you and your father-daughter relationship kind of like grow and evolve. And I'm seeing like this, the sneakerhead shoe game / author / I mean, it's such a beautiful thing to witness. And that's why I wanted to kind of speak with you today. Really inspiring.
Thank
And
you.
we appreciate dads like you. So Miss
my spot.
No, step right here, baby. For right
And I take mine.
Mm-hmm.
So Miss Emma.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you said that your dad is wonderful and he takes care of you. Can you just tell me one more thing that makes your dad special?
I need to look at you.
Looking at me makes it special.
Oh,
What is it?
looking at
Stop.
your dad. Maybe his hat makes him special. Oh, his fashion. What makes your dad special? What makes him different from other dads, Emma?
His ear.
Stop.
That might be valid, you know? Body part. Yeah, that his ears make him different. What about when he makes dinner for you? What's your favorite dinner that your dad makes for you?
Everything.
Everything I make you like?
Oh my.
I don't know.
You don't know, Emma.
I like everything.
You said you like everything?
Good job. You get the one. You're the first place. First place for you.
Okay.
Now she pat you on the back and said, "Good job,
Yeah.
good job."
What about me, Mommy?
What about you? What makes you good? Makes
Yeah,
you
You're
the best
my
daddy?
dad on the back.
You
In
can
my fourth place. Where's my fourth place?
Right here. Best place. Right there.
Chad, what makes Emma special?
She is special. Yeah, she supports me. Like, it's just an unconditional love that I've never had growing up. So what makes her special is like she's God given. She's loving, like supportive in every way, no matter what going on, no matter how bad things are. Like, she's just a breath of fresh air at all times.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
And what? Since you know what?
Yeah. A second thing I like about Daddy is his
His
other
eye,
ear. No, his other ear.
his other ear.
Just
You
stuck on.
one ear. You gotta like go. Oh my God. Seven is that age, man. They got that energy, honey. Okay? They got that energy.
Yes, they do.
But I love it. And it's definitely very inspiring. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to Chad, and we're going to close soon. So, so Chad, what advice would you be able to give to another like young dad or someone who wants to be a dad one day? Like, what's your like go-to advice? If you have to, I know you have like a lot probably, but what's your go-to?
Nah. I guess my go-to would be don't fabricate fatherhood. And I think a lot of people get lost in probably what I'm saying, right? Like, just don't fabricate it, because a lot of times social media and all these other things will fabricate what fatherhood actually looks like, right? And I want fatherhood to be organic for people. And a lot of people get lost in seeing, you know, the Instagrams and all that stuff. Like, I even take breaks from it because I'm just like, it's too much.
Yeah.
Don't get caught up in thinking like, these dads are doing something so great and they got whatever, how many likes and views, and you get lost in that. And now you're fabricating fatherhood because you want to be seen. And it's like, fatherhood isn't about that. Like, fatherhood is about this organic vibe right now. Like, just even right now with her, like, this is fatherhood. Like, she's gonna say wild stuff, and there's nothing I can do to control it. I have to be in the moment with her, you know what I mean, and just being present. So more than anything, I would say, thank you. So more than anything, I would say, like, be organic and be a man of integrity. Like, that's the biggest thing you can do for your children is try to be a man of integrity. Be open, be honest, be loving, be emotionally stable for your kids, because that's one of the biggest things as men. We don't hear enough about that. Being emotionally stable for our children, right? Like, we're always told to be this rock, and we are a rock, right? And we step to the table in that way, but we're not allowing ourselves to actually be emotional and have a balance in that. We get lost. And so
Right.
one of the things that, like, for fatherhood is just like allowing fathers to actually be emotional and to have an emotion towards parenting and being a father is key, because without that, the children don't even know how to gauge their own emotions. They don't know how to identify them. They don't know how to acknowledge them, their emotions. They don't know how to move, like, they don't know how to move through emotions.
Yeah.
Work through things, understanding that anger isn't, not everything is associated to anger, right? Like, you can be
Yeah.
frustrated, you can be
Right.
sad, you can be crying, but that doesn't mean that you're angry.
Mm-hmm.
There's different emotions when it comes to happiness, and sometimes we as men don't even know how to identify or acknowledge it, and so our children walk in that same path. So it's very, very
Wow.
important as far as like the emotional stability with her, and like having talks with her and being present is as
Right.
far as advice. That's the advice I would give to like new up and coming fathers and fathers who
Okay.
are probably struggling now. I've actually been running a few fatherhood groups too. Um,
Ooh.
yeah, so it's like,
Collab?
yeah,
Homie?
yeah. I
Oh, I'll
got
get a
you.
big mustache.
I
I'm
got
not
you.
a
You don't need
man.
to. You don't need to be. We're talking about daddy. Daddy's a man.
When
We're
I'm
talking about,
not
you're a girl.
yeah,
Yeah.
not a man.
You have a dad.
But woman and
All
man.
right, stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much for that advice. And I'm looking in the comments. I see my mom in the amen corner. And my
Excuse
Hey,
me.
mom.
supervisor, Dr. Jonathan Quash, with the I think, I don't know if this is praise or high
Yes.
five.
Yes.
But I thank you, Quash. Quash also has a daughter. And he's an awesome, awesome man. Just got promoted in CUNY. Holla.
Ooh.
Got the new Ocean View office. And
Might
I
get a
appreciate
promotion.
him for giving me this opportunity as a social worker. That's right, baby. To walk into the community and kind of shed light on the fathers.
We
And
appreciate it.
that is my social work brother. Yes. Social work family.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I love to see it. I love to see it. Before we go, I want you to tell us how we can find your book. Can we still order it? Is like how do you?
Can I answer that question?
Yes, please
You
answer.
can get it online by typing in PHK
No.
Emma dot
No. You almost did. www.
www.
Emma.
Emma PHK .com.
Yay!
Can I
Yeah.
have another question just for the last thing, please?
Wait, you said you want me to ask you a question, or you want to ask me a question?
I want to ask you a question.
Oh, yes, sure, please.
I have two questions.
Oh, two. Come on now.
What's your favorite color, and which one do you like better, my Bobo or Pegasus?
My my favorite color is actually a shade, and it's black. I like black. I like to feel cool.
They're all in the world.
Okay.
And is it Pegasus? The unicorn?
What?
Yes, my favorite.
I like both of them.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they like you.
They're licking me.
Thank you guys so much for opening
Thank
up,
you.
spending time with me tonight. And I'm gonna make sure I repost that your the website that you just put in here.
Yeah. So it's still available. The only thing that's not available right now are the sneakers. We sold
Okay.
out of all the shoes, so we're done with those. But the book is still available
Yeah.
to purchase.
The sneakers ever come back, or is it wrap?
Huh?
Will the sneakers ever coming back, or we're
There
done?
may be another sneak drop. Up to
Okay.
Emma.
It's
I
up to
want more.
Yep.
And I said more.
There you go. There's the answer.
and I want to say you are so special because you're the first child that has ever been interviewed for my fatherhood program. You're the first.
Wow. I first in place.
You're the first in place.
Yeah.
You're my only winner.
And Bobo and Becky just want to say something.
Okay.
They can't actually talk, so I'm just going to talk for them.
Okay.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for being so nice. Thank you for being a great friend. Thank you for being a great bestie.
Okay,
Oh.
good
And
job.
thank you for having us. But we have to go to sleep soon because of pets, so we can't stay up so late or we get sick. Wait.
Okay, go put them to bed, actually.
Thank you, Bobo and Pegasus.
No.
Thank you for being our featured guest. Beyond our featured guest. Thank you too.
Yes.
Oh my
Thank you.
God.
We
Dad and
appreciate it.
Emma, you guys are amazing, and thank you again. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your night.
We will say thank you. Say bye-bye.
Big shot in all of this.
Bye-bye. Pegasus and Bobo say bye.
Are you going to say bye?
I did say bye.
No, the dollars are saying
No,
bye-bye.
I said bye. And I said the Pegasus and Bobo want to say bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye.
My mom said no school tomorrow.
Yes, no school tomorrow. So we have to be turned up in here.
So she's about to get
And
turned
Bobo
up.
and Pegasus are saying bye. Bye.
Bye, Bobo. Bye, Pegasus.
Bye.
Bye, Mama. Dad.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy that basketball game.
We're going to try.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.